Hey guys, sorry I didn't post a video on Friday, but sometimes life gets crazy. Um, and I would have done one for you earlier today, except all your teachers were going into school today to make up packets for the third and fourth weeks of this quarter, so that included me, and so I was busy getting that stuff together for you and didn't have a chance to make a video earlier in the day because I was trying to get all that stuff organized. Welcome to week 2 of working at home, and hopefully we've gotten our feet under us a little bit better now, and I'll get some more work from you guys because I only got stuff from I think 9 8th graders last week and 7 7th graders. So since there are almost 100 of you guys, that's really not great numbers. So let's try and make it a little bit better this week. Some people did a really fantastic job last week. I'd like to shout out specifically Gabe. Amazing job. I think he's the only one who turned in everything to me, and I think everything to all of the teachers in the middle school, yeah. So, fantastic job. Keep up the great work on that. This week, we are continuing on with your country report. So everyone in 7th and 8th grade, we're all doing the same thing, working on that report. I was really impressed by all of the work that I did receive last week. Those organizers were fantastic, and out of the ones I got, there were no duplicate countries actually. So it's been really neat because I'm getting to learn a little bit about each of those countries that you guys picked, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. I have not started on my display board thing for this week, so I better get going on that just like you guys, because I want to be able to earlier in the week give you an example of what it should look like, so that you have a good idea as you're working on yours exactly what it is I'm looking for. All of the work I have received though, fantastic. I've responded back to everyone who submitted work to me in a way that I could respond back directly to you. So you should have grades on all those things, and then if you sent it through a homeroom teacher and not direct to me, or it didn't have your email or your parents' email attached to it, then you can check the family link because that is updated with everyone's work so far. Yeah, so, and then like I said, I was in working on stuff for the next 2 weeks. So 7th and 8th grade are going to change a little bit. So 7th grade will be doing one project, 8th grade will be doing a different project. And so we're going to have a little bit different videos, especially when 8th grade gets into their textbook in week 4. So at that point, I'm going to be talking about the text in a video that's specifically for 8th grade, and you 7th graders aren't going to want to watch that because that's content we're going to do next year, and also probably be a little bit confusing for most of you since it's carrying on from stuff that we've studied before, and so you need a little background knowledge for that, right? So you'll have a different project. Also, those of you who have access to this, who are able to do the online work, I really encourage you, do the online options. Don't do the stuff that we print out, that's, the printout stuff, whether you pick it up or you print it at home, because like next week for 7th grade, if you're doing the online portion, you get to watch some YouTube videos and then just write a summary or bullet pointed list of items that you picked up from that. But if you are doing the at-home version, unfortunately you gotta read a whole article and then do the same thing from that, because that's the best way that I can get that content to you. So please do the online options, use that, because it's a lot more fun, it's a lot more interactive. I know that all of you would much rather watch YouTube and play a video game option rather than having to read an article and do a summary of that. So take advantage of it. Please do the fun stuff. We're trying to give you options and things that are more fun to do and provide engaging learning, even though you don't get to be in the classroom with us all the time. So there's that. Got some fun stuff coming up. I think it's fun, but I kind of like social studies. Maybe it's not your thing. I know some of you don't like my class just because you don't like social studies. Nothing personal. That's okay. But, you know, I'm trying to keep it as current as possible. Things that are going on right now. And in weeks 3 and 4, I'm going to give you the choice to write current events on things that you choose. So they're going to be free choice for both of those weeks. And still only one article. Whether you're in 7th or 8th grade, still only one. But a little bit more open so that you can pick. So if you want to next week or the week after read another article about coronavirus, that's okay. If you want to find a positive news article, that's fine too, or you know, whatever is of interest to you. So that's pretty much it for today, I think, and hopefully I can get some work done on that board and give you a little bit of that tomorrow as we move forward in the week. I hope you're all having a fantastic day and staying healthy and safe at home. And yeah, I'll check in with you tomorrow.